Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for stopping by for another night of Mario Adventure 3. Fennec and YS Bunny over on the Twitch side. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. And David Ray and Max Howard. Let's go. Right? I love gaming. Gaming is pretty cool. Yeah, more Mario Adventure 3, where in the previous part we had a tedious trek through World 3. They stuck the lava world. Like in the first half of the game. I assume this game has 8 worlds, if not more. You know, will there be bonus content for all the crazy star collecting that we're doing? Fingers crossed there's some kind of, you know, something that come out of it, but I'm enjoying looking for the stars. The lava world was just, it's a lot of things thrown in there that weren't my favorite. I'm not a big fan of the bombs. Throwing those around to break stuff. The fox suit's very okay. I feel like the fact it's nerfed to the point that you can't even flutter with it, despite the fact it has the appearance of Mario, not Mario 3, of Raccoon Mario. It's like that just messes with your head. And we also saw that enemies are super violent, like Hammer Brothers actually throwing hammers at you instead of kind of the predictable arc they're known for. Fire spitting plants, the balls come right at you, so this has definitely been upped a few difficulty levels compared to the Mario 3 we all know. Hello, Professor City, let's do this. Thanks for stopping by. Let's give it our best. Big Phil, hope you're having a great night. You know the fox suit is based on Luigi from Mario 3D World. I can't say I do. That game, Mario 3D World, was all about the cat suit. Was there a fox suit hidden in there somewhere too? That game came out like 40 billion years ago. But alright, let's get going. 3D Land, oh see now, you're trying to pull a fast one on me. If I had said, oh yeah, I totally remember that. You know the doofus I would have looked like? Not World. But okay, hopefully everyone can see alright. All is good. Again, the game actually has SRAM in there, so we don't even need to use save states. Let's, fingers crossed this works correctly. It looks like it did. Just adjust the volume on ye old TV here. So yeah, it's Waterworld time, not the movie. Hopefully it goes better than that. We don't lose millions of dollars on producing. And yeah, last time was the Lava World. So let's see where we go. Item Emporium. Not doing so well in the coin department. Things actually cost kind of a lot. So obviously we're going to keep that there in case there's something that we need. And yeah, Bullet Bill Bay, I think, is the name of this world. Bullet Bill Bay, something like that. So I'm guessing we're going to see lots of Bullet Bills. I hadn't really noticed they weren't around much to this point. Seaside Blast Barrage. All right, already a horrifying name. Let's go. Starts here right underwater. So if you don't press A quickly enough, I guess we would have fallen right down into there. The old Mario 1 flag there. A block that's already been hit. These are not solid. Good to know. And a blue leaf? See, I couldn't tell if that was like a special power-up or no. It's just, you know, red is the new blue, or rather I got it backwards. Blue is the new red. Oh, but those guys explode. Like, it's funny, is, you know, on one hand, the leaf, despite being blue, was just the same old leaf, but enemies being blue means that they're actually different enemies, so there's a whole language you have to learn when you play this game. What means what doesn't mean what, and so forth. We got invisible blocks around. Of course, it's not just as simple as making it to the end of the level. We gotta be looking for all those items. Yeah, Mario Land Koopa's Max Howard. Yes, Waterworld, like the Virtual Boy game YS Bunny. It is so funny that Waterworld got like one game and it's on the Virtual Boy of all freaking consoles. What a fitting game for the Virtual Boy. Well, that guy is just destined to smack you in the face. We still got the cherries, which like we don't spend nearly enough of. We should, you know, put our cherry hoard to good use at some point. Oh, and don't forget about H2O. I forgot it, or not H2O, the O2, the oxygen. I kind of forgot that was a thing, so that's going to make this world much more difficult, I assume. Well, that guy looked like he was going to shoot something, and then absolutely nothing. Like, if I grab one of these shells, can I put it down ye old hole here? Oh, don't forget about the day-night system, and then it blows up the rest of it. But I'm guessing we're probably going to need to do a little more work here, but then how do you break just like 2 more blocks? Something like that. So, you know, I thought my Bomb days were over, but they're actually now back in shell form. I could not be more ecstatic. Here, finally. And, you know, again, nighttime seeming to provide absolutely no benefit level-wise, except for making everything more difficult to see. The last world, too, was, like, all underground. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't get back out, but I figured there'd be something like that. You know, it was just, like, all dark all the time. The levels were kind of bland in that regard, because, yeah, there was just, like, no color ever. But thankfully, it looks like we're back into the color zone. Now, to what degree, like, I guess... Like, I kind of like the Feather Leaf Raccoon Man, but, you know, Hammer Bro is usually pretty good. Like, is that a cannon? Like, I can't even tell exactly what this is because it's just so dang dark. In Mario 3D Land, when you play as Luigi, he has a Kitsune suit instead of its Nick suit. Oh, that's cool, Max Howard. You think Kevin Costner has played the Virtual Boy? Maybe. You know, like in Seinfeld, George Costanza has a Virtual Boy in the background. Isn't that amazing? Says a lot about his character right there. Like if I hit this, absolutely nothing inside. Like, see, like this is just, you know, it's the gray and black zone. And then again, the levels do this thing where it gives you the hammer suit, and then it gives you the raccoon suit, and then it gives you the hammer suit. And like, I really have no clue which one I'm going to need for an upcoming secret. So I just kind of keep juggling them until eventually something happens, maybe. Like maybe this is a thing, but no, it looks like the cannonballs break that too. So in Mario 3 Original Edition, aka the one released by Nintendo on the NES without being hacked, cannonballs and bullet bills are kind of an airship thing. Sure, bullet bills will show up sometimes in non-airship levels, but they're mainly reserved for like those special levels at the world's end with. Oh, what? Okay. Like, this is a weird level. I feel like I'm kind of just running around in a bunch of squares. Almost kind of reminds me of those pipe levels, like, what is it, like 7-9? When you're inside the blue pipe zone and just kind of trying to find a way out. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, probably. Probably want to go up. You do not get a bounce whatsoever off... Oh, no! No, I was going to jump on that. Whatsoever off of ye old cannonballs. Like, that's probably where, like, all 40 remaining stars are hidden up there. And we also get the good old Minesweeper reference. Can't have a Mario game without that. And like okay, so blue and green go through unseen. When they're brown, you can go to town. And okay, so there is a checkpoint. Hi, Azul! Forgot about the O2 Among Us players when they lose the game from O2 sabotage. Why is funny? I'm doing great, Azul. Hope you're having a great night. Merry Christmas, Super Tom Brother. Yes, the final stream before ye old day of Christmas. Hope you're all having a great one. And yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful time. Snowing here like mad. So if you like snow, that's a good thing. But if you don't like shoveling snow, then... yeah, but okay, so with this... like, we definitely missed something back there. And the problem with missing something in this game is the levels are like 40 years long. And of course I do something stupid like that. You know, if you miss something, you gotta replay the whole level again. And it's not Donkey Kong Country 2 style, where it's like, okay, I found it, now I can start select. You have to beat the whole level again, too. And like, look at this. Now we're in a room where you gotta get 25 million coins. Or else Mario can't pay off his debts and be allowed to leave. You know, the theoretical prison, the metaphorical prison that is debt. So, alright. Perfect. So last time we unlocked some things which are kind of cool. Like we have 5 years worth of invincibility frames now versus the 2 seconds that we had. I was going to say, hopefully it doesn't hurt when it bounces off the ceiling there. But yeah, we have more invincibility frames, and blocks always have power-ups in them, like the real power-ups. No mushrooms ever again. You know, you can just get kind of fully suited up right away, which is a really nifty thing to get. I'm still hoping there's like a permanent, what's it called? Item box, reserve box upgrade. Because that would solve all of our woes of like not knowing what power up we should have at a certain time. And we can just carry like all of them with us would be great. Doing okay, Azul. Doing Yakuza and Spider-Man shenanigans as usual. Yeah, I mean, you do like Yakuza streams and Let's Plays, and there's like 40 million Yakuza games, and they're all really, really long. So that would no doubt be enough to keep you busy for at least a couple of weeks. But yeah, hope you're having fun. And then here's me smashing my... So again, you know, nighttime, you can't see any of the projectiles coming at you. It only serves to mess you up. And since there's no time limit, you're almost kind of incentivized to just stand straight still until, you know, the time of day changes again. Like, where am I supposed to go? I'm not even seeing right now where I am because, like, these white ones are solid. I've kind of done a number around the world here. Like, unless there's just some sort of optical illusion being played on my retinas, I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Like, there's probably invisible blocks or something. Because, yeah, of course there are. What else would this game do to hide the things? No, actually, I have to admit that things are hidden pretty decently in this hack. I criticize Nintendo a lot because it's like, wow, Nintendo just placing like all 3 star coins where everyone can see them. So, you know, I can't complain when finally there's a creation that actually hides the things instead of just sticking them where, like, it'd be impossible to miss. But sometimes, this game does do things too which are a little tedious. But again, that didn't even lead to anything. Okay, I'm actually just looking for 2 more coins. Did we see, like, where the actual end is? When we actually, get all of the money? Is the question. Like, there's a coin. I guess I must have missed something below. Yeah, it looks like that's probably what happened down here. And then there's the thing. So, being small is actually kind of really helpful here. So we did that. So there's actually, like, just enough, unless there's more that we missed somewhere. But yeah, no generosity in that equation whatsoever. And we're still missing both stars. Again, because we missed a star. That means we get to do all of this a second time. So hope you enjoyed it. It was just a masterpiece. And, like, again, do I want that? Do I want that? And now there'll probably be, like, another star that you had to have the hammer suit to get. But since we're replaying the level anyway. Oh, it's probably a race. It's probably a race. I've seen this in Mario Maker like 40 times. Maybe? I could have gone more to the right. Maybe, I guess if I had the raccoon tail, we could have gone over there. But okay, so yeah, like, again, if we were just playing without the stars, this would probably be a much shorter project. But now we gotta play at least one more time to grab all that stuff. Hi, Real! Hope you're having a nice night. Chica Might, I love the animation of cannonballs falling upside down. Yeah, that's a cool little thing that they did. And that's definitely not like an OG Mario 3 thing when the cannonballs bounce off the ceiling there. Whenever I see the water mines, you think of the scene from Hot Fuzz. Spike balls remind me of Gordo from Mario Land 2 and Kirby's Dream Land in Super Tom Brother. This is the only level you have done since saying you could just reset if you want to replay the level max out. I guess I could have. I could have just, quit and tried again or something like that. But alright, let's not spend all day. So we got the first star. Thankfully, the meanest thing would be if they did one of those systems where, like, you had to get all 3 in one run for it to count or some shenanigans like that. But thankfully, once you got it and it's locked in, that's it. There's no going back. So, like, see, this cheap shooter, whoa. I was holding straight down, and the controller had other ideas there, but one in the run to the left. Thankfully, again, there's like a million power-ups right here, so I'll take what I can get. I think the leaf is probably what we want anyway. So we missed, seemingly, the first star during one point where there was like a block, and the cannonballs in this game are super mean, and it broke the block on me, so I couldn't use it as a foothold anymore. So let's get back to wherever that was, like, double purple leaf. Again, purple enemies are like souped up, but the purple leaf kind of seems just like the original leaf. Wow. Does one of these have a power-up? No, we got cherries that nobody wants. Maybe this guy? There you go. So, okay, no, it's... Yeah, it's those blocks right there I think I messed up on, but what's with the spikes? Guess I went the wrong way around. Oh, okay, so the ball breaks the spikes. And now I gotta hurry up and go up here. Yes, before that happens. Just in the block. Alright, second star. And again, the third one seemed like it was probably at the end of the level. So it's just a matter of replaying all 40 things that we need to do to get to the end. And then not messing up at the end. Also, I guess I should have used that opportunity. No. I thought those would just be breakable bricks. Of course they weren't. Of course they weren't. And we suffocated. Mario 64 style. The Sega Genesis you ordered off eBay came to the Mod KCC. Nice. Hope you have some fun with that. What games are you looking to play on the old Sega Genesis? And of course, all the way back. Because that's what we do here. I hope you're all having a great night. All of your gaming endeavors have proceeded swimmingly. Like, like, I just want on top of the blocks, man. Why do you gotta make this so difficult? I will admit, though, there are times in this hack when it's like, the creator found ways to make things more annoying just for the sake of making them more annoying. Like, what was that? Why could I not jump on top of those blocks? I had to like make it so I had to jump like this really roundabout way. Everything is slowing down. Okay, there. Perfect. Let's do this legit this time. I mean, at least there's checkpoints. Again, Mario 3 Original didn't have any checkpoints. The fact that we got checkpoints in here is at least a little bit nice. But yeah, you can never trust breakable bricks to just be breakable. And that's the second time. The first level of the last stream as well. I was underwater. And I was like about to suffocate. And I went for the bricks instead of, for some reason, just going for the obvious hole. And, you know, getting my oxygen that way. I always have to make things more complicated than they need to be. But yeah, that's a nasty trick right there. Because if you don't, like, have lightning fast reflexes, you miss that. And it does force you to kind of replay everything again. But okay. So see, what I should have done is here, get my oxygen. And this actually might be where the checkpoint is as well. So yeah, I was kind of going to miss that last time. And now that we have both of those, we got to replay the coin collecting section. So yeah, not only does this hack have like a billion levels, every level is almost like 2 or 3 levels baked into one. At least it's not Super Princess Peach where 3 items aren't in order, so you're not sure which one you have to find again. Yeah, at least the star indicator kind of gives us that. You're trying to get a 100% run of Yakuza side game before February when the next side game drops. No, that sounds like a good plan. Shinobi 3, whoa, KCC, lots of games. NBA Jam T Tournament Edition. Sonic 1 through 3 and Knuckles. Lots of classics there. Excellent. Well, hope you have a lot of fun with your Sega Genesis. Okay, so let's get all these real quick. It wasn't that hard last time, but, you know, once it turns night and you can't see anything, it's when the real fun begins. There's the hammer suit. Like, I don't really want the hammer suit. There's part of me that wants to grab it because I'm probably gonna, you know, lose this power up at some point after I do something silly. And we just have to hope that you know, we understand what's going on in that final room and that we get it done on the first try, because it doesn't really look like, you know, we're gonna get multiple shots at it if we screw it up. At least not without having to replay all this again. But we still got, you know, we're still missing 9 coins. Where am I still missing 9? Like, we gotta go in here. This is only like 2 more though. Still missing 7 monies. And we just did this, so there's no excuse to not remember where all the money is. Like over here. Oh, over here, I think. There we go. And gotta do this weird, awkward ducking thing. Still got the leaf, though. But where do you see any more? To the right, I don't think I went. Oh. Okay, for a second, I misunderstood the, you know, this pillar as being solid. So I kind of flew right through it, and I misunderstood this one as well. I don't know. I feel like a lot of things in this game play optical illusions on my face. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it now. Go under here. And here we go. And I guess this is to get some air. Again, it's so easy to forget that you have an oxygen meter. Is there any 2D Mario game? Not hack, like official game that has oxygen limitations? I don't recall. Okay, so here we go. So now we know this is a race. Okay, well... Ugh. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness for those increased invincibility frames. I will admit that one thing I do love about this hack is the permanent power-up system. I think we still have like 2 more of those to unlock, so it's exciting to see what those might be. But that's the first level, 100%ed. Nice, David Ray, thank you. MaKCC, just glad to finally have a Genesis again. It doesn't have the loose power port anymore. Yeah, you get like weird, you know, consoles getting old. Super Nintendo's a bad one for having problems with the power jack on the back. You know, people leave the power jack plugged in and like they put it in the box or something, and then if the power jack, you know, power plug, you know, gets like bent in a weird way, it's breaking what's on the inside. So always unplug your consoles from the power AC adapter when you're stored in the way to kind of avoid stuff like that. But okay, level 2. It's gonna be lots of boats and stuff. For a second, I'm like, I don't want to touch that, but no, it's actually the ninja suit, which has probably been one of the lesser seen suits in this game. No, we're back to the ladder fun. Like sometimes you're holding up and you still sail right through it. This is like the closest we've gotten to an airship at this point. We got good old Pirate Master down here, and again another case of, you know, enemies taking more than one projectile to kill, which messes with me because I'm so used to, like, yeah, we obviously want that. So if the ninja suit's gone, I'll probably just take the L and we'll try it again so I can get that. Because, like, you know, you throw a fireball or something at an enemy and you just expect it to die in Mario 3. But in this hack, everything takes like 2 or 3 hits, and one of my assumptions is that a future power-up is probably going to be like increased damage from projectiles, which would make sense. So then everything will die in 1 hit. But until that happens, like, I'm just so used to like these guys going down in 1 hit sort of thing. But no, not in Mario Adventure 3. But okay, 1 easy to find star, so at least we can't complain about that. And I just jumped right into that one. I was expecting them to shoot low, and that was not the case. Oh, we got treasure chests. Each one seems to have 5 coins in it, which is pretty cool. I don't trust, like, up there, so we're gonna go get another ninja suit, which I'm assuming is probably in one of these. Or not. I do see a coin, though. Is there an invisible block somewhere? I mean, I just fell, and now how the heck am I supposed to get back up and get it? And I got ice flower. Oh. Okay, wait a second. So, this isn't solid? Wait, that's solid. And now I can't climb back down the ladder. There are weird shenanigans going on. And again, I think I talked about, you know, things kind of messing with your perception. What's solid, what's not. Sometimes it's a little difficult to tell. We got a door here, though. And inside this one, we can get our ninja powers back. Can you hit... Oh! Like, it's so weird. Like, again, I thought that was going to be a solid floor. Like, it's the same literal floor graphic. But here it's solid. Again, just kind of gotta get used to it. Alright, that's the first key coin. Like, now I don't trust any floors at all. Anything can be solid. Anything can be semi-solid. The new AVGM was silly reel. You know, the original Glitch Gremlin episode is one of my all-time favorites. It's just the freaking, you know, guy, and he shows up and funny game glitches happen and everyone has a good laugh. But like AVGN has a tendency to do in modern age, there's like 10 minutes of just like Glitch Gremlin backstory in the new episode that nobody asked for. I just want to see funny game glitches and have a good laugh. I don't care about the Glitch Gremlin's wife. But okay, here we go. Where else can we go here? I guess I could climb up the wall. Like, what's this all about? Is this like a not solid wall? I see red coins in there. Like, how do you do that? This again, can't go down this pipe. Can't do anything about these blocks. Is there just like more invisible blocks somewhere? Well, I guess if I still had Ninja Man, I could have bounced up that wall. You saw a star, David. Yeah, you missed a star, Max Hauer. I mean, I still need to, where's the ninja suit? If I could get that back. Again, I'm probably missing, like, the most obvious thing, but... Like, I came from up here, so I come down here. I guess there's a, like... Oh, that's right, I went in this door, and last time I kind of bounced up through the ceiling, which I wasn't supposed to do. Now, is there a way... Oh, can I take this through the door? That would be cool. So that's actually all 3 stars. No, I can't go back to this door. Okay, this guy respawns. So where can we do this? Again, I thought my Babam days were over. So that counts as the second one. I see that there's those 2 blocks there, so maybe if we do like this... Oh, they're not even real? I thought, you know, I thought maybe that would give me like a foothold to get back up, but no. Maybe one of these blocks has the ninja suit in it? Because if we're going to miss that stuff, we might as well just replay the whole level now, because we'll have to replay it later anyway. Hey, Big Phil! You gifted 10 the game display major memberships. Thank you! Look at everyone getting memberships. Thank you so much, Big Phil! And the notifications going crazy. Big Phil, I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Christmas and always appreciate you stopping by the streams and doing that. Thank you, Big Phil. Thank you. That notification's gonna be going on for hours. Thankfully, it seems like I didn't make it too loud. Like, I would love to get back up there and use this. Okay, so there's stuff. Oh, am I supposed to make like a coin bridge here? No. Can't go up here though. It's gonna be going for years now. Again, Big Phil, you know, you've always been such an awesome supporter for so long now. I really, really appreciate it. Hope everyone enjoys the memberships. Get some good use out of those emojis. This is gonna take 10 minutes, says Max Howard. Hello, Miles Luigi! Gifted. Thank you. Alright, so we're back out here. Like, again, we all see the star that's up there, but you need, like, the ninja suit to get it. Or the springboard, again, I guess? Is it possible to get out of this room? Hey! Big Phil gets a membership over on. Thank you. There are just notifications going off all over the place. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys, again, hope you're all having a great time out there this holiday season. It's never gonna end. Okay, come on, there's gotta be a way. Oh boy. Alright, what else? What else is going on here? What's inside the... Okay, you can't take the springboard through the door. I came here like, oh my gosh. And I'm still missing... Like, you can't bounce off those at all. Alright, you know what? Let's just try this again. I'm gonna get the ninja suit with this again. Now it's overlapping, says Max Howard. It's just too intense! Andrew lost his Beetle voice. Like, how can there still be any more? That's crazy. Again, thank goodness it's not too loud. Hopefully it sounds okay to everyone. Okay, let's do this again. So, we want the ninja suit. I'm gonna get rid of these guys first, so that they don't they don't interfere at all. Okay, I think it stopped. No! No, it didn't stop. I wonder if it's just a glitch. Like, is it glitching? Is it like just playing for no good reason at this point? I think it's done. I can never not have problems with the like the stream overlap stuff. This is stream. What's it called? Stream elements now. Okay. What the heck? you Big Phil, you broke it. Like, not those. I could do... Oh, okay. There we go. One more time, says Freehawk. Ugh. Again, thank you, Big Phil. That was awesome. But alright. Gotta get my head back in the game now. That was really exciting. That was amazing. Let's remember what exactly it was that we were doing here. Makes you fall into that little pool of water. Don't get hit by the cannonball that was barely on screen. So, yeah, they give you like one ninja suit, and if you screw up and lose it, and it's like, well, too bad. Now you're not getting any secrets. Can we go up, you know, Mega Man X music? Can we go up Mega Man X style? Maybe if we get like a bigger jump at the wall. This has got to be the solution to this puzzle, you would think. No? I mean, maybe with a bit more of a running start. Yeah, we can definitely get a good run here. Okay, but we don't want to accidentally go into the pool of spikes. Can I just clear this? No! Okay. You see what I was trying to do, though. Okay, we'll try one more time. Aren't there 2 ninja suits? Maybe there was. Maybe one of them was in that block. This level, thankfully, doesn't seem that long, assuming there's not like a whole next section to it. So I don't mind kind of just trying it again from the start. So do a thing like that. Go in here. Get this one. You want to be a ninja? Remember when ninjas were all the rage? You had Little Ninja Brothers on the NES, which was Super Chinese 2 in Japan. They literally took a game that took place in China, and they're like, you know what? Ninjas are popular. They're ninjas now, and the rest is history. Like, that's how popular ninjas were in the 90s. But okay. Okay, come on. Come on. So there's cherries up there. Like, there's just so many cherries around. Like this. With more of a run, I think we could definitely do it. See, I thought it was going to be so simple, but that was my downfall. Wow, I don't think we actually needed the bounce at all. It was always just kind of a matter of getting that run. So we didn't have to die last time after all. Well, we're not really any further ahead or behind as a result. Let's get this one, and then we don't have to worry about any more stars for the remainder of the level. Nope. And everything's despawning. Okay, close enough. So yeah, actually, I think what happened is there's 2 doors here. I think we only ever checked one of them. So that's probably where the mistake came from last time. So let's grab this one. Which door did we do? I think we did the left one, right? Or was it the right one? Or maybe we did neither of them. There's a pipe there. Okay, we've never been here before. I'm actually still only at 1 key. Okay, there's where we need the key coin for. We could get the ice flower if we really wanted to. Oh, so that's back to here. Okay, got it. Yeah, I understand a little bit what's going on now. Remember Pirates versus Ninjas, Raynok. All right. Yeah, so this, I guess. Try this one. Okay, and that brought us down here. Remember, you can throw the ninja stars at an angle too. It's essentially the Metal Blade. It's kind of like the Metal Blade and then Shadow Man's attack from Mega Man 3 all in one. Okay, so that's 2 of the coins. So yeah, nothing else we can really do down here. And there was a pipe still back in this room. We've got a bit of a maze going on that we never went in. Like, up here, there's some money. And over here, like, can we go in this pipe? Yes, we can. And that brings us up to the rafters where there is coin number 3. Now, the problem is we have to carry the key to the door. So let's not drop it. And if we go all the way to the left, there's just a bunch of cherries. I was like, because we found everything. So what could there possibly be hidden? I hope there's no, like, super mega secret DK coins, like 1 per world. As again, we talked last time a bit how the original Mario Adventure was all about Okay, that's the end of the level. Not too bad of a level. Actually wasn't too long, too crazy. But yeah, the original Mario adventure was all about finding one key per world. Where this hack doesn't really seem to have that element to it anymore. Oh, it's... Okay, it's not the raccoon suit. Again, when they keep changing the color of the leaves, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to know, you know, which leaf is the raccoon one and which leaf is the fox one. So remember, we can't flutter right now. And we lost it anyway. It really is a matter of, like, you know, what's better to have at this point. Thankfully, it seems like the bomb Koopas respawn. Yeah, they do. Normally, if you, like, you know, you kill an enemy, that's it. Oh, but you can't get in there anyway. Well, what's that all about? How am I supposed to get that star then? What kind of blocks are those? Those blocks might be breakable with hammer, actually. Yeah, so something like that. Close enough. Actually, am I soft locked? No, I'm not. Now I probably gotta do one more shell into the hole there. Ugh. No. Now's probably when you want the fox suit, because at least you could, you know, at least you could break those blocks then. Really? I'm a little perplexed. I guess I never broke these ones. Bullet bills don't break anything in this game, do they? No. You have to check. Every enemy seems to kind of have properties that they did not have in the original. Okay. Again, I thought my bomb throwing days were over. Little did I know. Were they only going to become more and more complicated? Okay. Now we'll check one more time to see if those blocks break behind that. Otherwise, I'm not sure which ones they're expecting you to destroy here. Christian, with the fox power-up. Do you think, like, you'd just go through that with the fox power-up? But the next Donkey Kong game brings back K. Rool. I really can't believe that, you know, K. Rool hasn't come back yet. And even in Universal Studios, is K. Rool there at all? Like, I know the ride is all about the tikis and stuff, taking the bananas. It's like, why are they so anti-K. Rool these days? Alright, I'm gonna try this with the fox power-up. We're missing something here. Maybe it will all make sense once we become the fox. But yeah, I just don't understand. And, you know, we always thought maybe it was a rights thing because of Rare and all that. But then he came back in Smash Brothers, and it's like, I think it seems like, you know, Nintendo's cool with K. Rool again. I really don't know what's going on in that regard. But yeah, I would love to see more K. Rool. If it wasn't the rights thing, I just don't get, like, why he was ever written off to begin with. And, you know, trying different things is fine too. But I think he's been gone for long enough. Any other thoughts on this one? What I might be missing. Is there a power-up with a ground pound? Yes! The hammer suit has one. Like, we could definitely keep continuing on to see if the hammer suit pops up. Because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, like, maybe go right down the middle, where we haven't really had any chance to, you know, to hit yet. But then how would you get back out? Okay. Like, yeah, it just seems really like... I would have to think the solution relates to the right side of this tower. Otherwise, why would they make it so difficult to get in there? So maybe from the right side, there's like just a really particular set of blocks that will break. Okay, I guess that was it. The very bottom one was the key. Now we got to do a really weird kind of sandwiching. Something about this controller, like running to the right. I don't know. All right, that took a while. Again, you know, you just present the player with this massive stack of blocks, and it's kind of up to them to, you know, mess around with it for 5 minutes to figure out what to do with it. Okay, so again, you know, we talk about enemies being more aggressive in this game. Green Cheep Cheep now literally chasing you, you know, Lockjaw style. That's a thing. And we gotta check all these, because you never know which one might have like a star in it. Also possibly inside this question mark block. No, it's Nice Flower. Can you freeze a Bomb Koopa and like take him somewhere else? Maybe. Okay. Not quite. I mean, this would be a perfect puzzle for like freezing the water and running across it, but instead, coin block bridges. This hack definitely likes its coin block bridges. I mean, I also worry because, you know, there could be stars inside any block. And that makes it like... Oh god, oh no, no. So actually the fox leaf looks a little bit different, to be fair. But yeah, of course, you know, it's not just the ones from Mario 3 that kind of go like left and right. These guys home on a whole new level. Right, so over here, of course he would break like the one block. That doesn't help me whatsoever. All right, and wow, how does that even happen? One thing I like about Kirby is how every Kirby game has a different villain. I think Bowser and Eggman are getting old. We need new villains. They have to bring Wario back as a villain. Like, I am waiting for the day when there's a new Mario game and Wario is the bad guy again. Like, it doesn't have to be like, you know, that over the top. Just Wario's jealous of all the attention that Mario's getting or something, and he has a plan to take care of that. Like, just do anything. Would be neat. I mean, it's usually the RPGs where you can find villains that aren't just Bowser. But yeah, the platformers really have a problem with it always being Bowser. So it'd be cool to see that change. Alright, we're up to 2 stars now. I didn't even see that. And we got the good old purple Piranha Plants. Does that mean they're special in any way? Or is it just kind of a color palette thing? There's something going on up there. Oh, well, Kaizo Block helped us solve that one. Gets us a power-up, though, so not the worst. Do you remember where I can fall here, though? Like, back to here, back to here, back to here. And, alright, that's how that works. Oh! Look at this. Okay, so this is probably going to be one of those rooms where you collect 8 coins, right? The 8 green coins. Ugh. Okay, I don't care if I take a hit, as long as I get all the coins, because I don't want to have to replay the whole level to try it again. And now the coin probably appeared somewhere up here. Yeah, alright. We might actually get all 3 stars on our first go here. Don't want to jinx anything, but World 3 or 4. I mean, it's the Water World, so it makes you think it's World 3 in, you know, OG Mario terms. What's that all about? That's a little suspicious. But yeah, so far I'm liking this more than Lava Town. Okay, okay, okay. Come on down here. Am I gonna die now and lose all of this progress over like 5 coins probably? Yes, I definitely am. It always gets the one that's no help. Is it still coming? It is still coming. I mean, for all we know, this is like required. Ugh. Okay. Again, so it wasn't just 5 coins, it was 15 coins. Gotta get it right. And wow, that was really not worth it. I mean, I guess we skipped like some shenanigans there. And now we just gotta get the Bullet Bill to help us a little bit more. So yeah, fair enough. Like, it's an interesting gimmick. Interesting use of Bullet Bills. Almost. Almost. What? Like, why? I guess you just have to be really accurate with the bottom 2. The bottom one. What am I missing? Like, is it just like the explosion supposed to hit it through the wall, maybe? Like here I thought it was a cool gimmick. Now it's getting needlessly tedious. It's coming back! Like this is not the simplest thing to time. Like something like that? Oh! Oh, it can break the bridge. You put the blocks there, so you think, you know, that's your goal, and then the bridge breaks. My bad. Wario kidnaps Nabbit. He can have Nabbit, honestly. I would feel no motivation to beat that game if that was the story. Real, right? Captain Planet, I hacked the game. Okay. Amphibious Sea Currency. What is that, like the sea dollars? Level 4. Let's check it out. Oh, is this so here we have my favorite level of World 3 was when Lakitu gave us like 40 million ninja suits so we could play as poorly as we wanted because we just kept getting power-ups back. I see at the top left there, we have to collect 99 coins before it will, oh amazing, before it will let us out of here. And again, there's no punishment for playing absolutely awful. So get ready for the poorest performance you have ever seen. Okay, don't forget that you can turn invisible, or invincible rather, by double tapping that B button. But yeah, I mean, the difficulty curve in this game, putting the lava world third is a decision. And like, there's no real reason why it was put third. I guess just, you know, it's different. That's for sure. But there's no way a water world could ever be as difficult as a lava world. Alright, 58 to go. I like how it's at the top left, but then when the box is on screen, it's not. And then when you go off screen, it disappears again. Okay. So that was kind of a cool kind of mine there. Lots of interesting landmine-ish enemies going on in the water world. I mean, that's pretty much the whole theme of the water world is just explosions. Where did that come from? I have no clue. So let's get our invincibility on. No, you have to hold B to stay invincible. I always forget that. I remember the double tapping B part, but I don't remember that you have to hold after the second tap. There we go. But yeah, you know, if this keeps up, you won't hear me complaining. Andrew Bros Adventure 3, Louie, or Lou, thank you. What is wrong with Nabbit? Nabbit is the weirdest freaking character. He's such a nothing burger character that Nintendo now tries to pass off as like, hey, you know who Nabbit's like? Freaking Graggle. Freaking Graggle Simpson. If you don't know Graggle Simpson, well then that's just Nabbit. Like, it's just so weird. There's so many incredible new like characters in the Mario universe, and they come up with this freaking Namek guy that now I'm supposed to care about. Like, no! I've been playing Mario for 30 years. Could have come up with better than that. Wow, I did absolutely nothing. You like Nabbit Max. That's, I guess, just broken, so we're taking the long way back. Hi, April. Hope you're having a great night. Real OGs know Graggle as Grumbly Max out. Yes, how could I forget? Back, those would be like the Tracy Ullman days, right? But okay, you've seen this before. We're seeing it again. Thankfully, we got 2 out of 3 stars. I'm assuming that this probably isn't the end of the level. There's going to be a few more shenanigans to endure. And the star might be baked into this somewhere. Like, yeah, that's the checkpoint. So we're like only halfway. Remember the star, the frog suit also gives you a high jump. Which is one nice kind of, you know, improvement to it. over OG Mario 3. And yeah, that's right. So I was like, oh man, now I'm screwed. But no, this is the no punishment version of the level. So you get all the power-ups you could ever need. Still can't pick up this grass though. Alright, keep your eyes peeled though. Again, got hurt, no problem. So, like, I like that he just keeps giving you the power-up back, but it is really cheap. Like, again, it's just another example of the weird difficulty curve this game has, where you can have a level like this, where getting hurt has zero consequence, versus some of the other levels we've played. Like, there's no comparison. Like, this could have been the first level, it was so easy. Alright, 5, 6, and 7. And then there's the blue house. I never remember what the colors are, if the colors are even consistent. Looking forward to when we hit the next power-up, though. This one's Artillery Armada Attack. So here's another example of that. Like, we're playing with the colors again. Now I can go through the lighter pillar, but like you go behind it. Alright, we've got auto-scrolling, and I've already missed something behind the start. So that's not gonna fly. Yeah, like the frog suit's not the power-up you want when you want to go fast. So there's a lock to the left. Like, what do you do about that? Okay, I can get Kitsune time. Can't go back down ladders. Can't go down that ladder either. Like, did I want to stay down? Did I want to stay up? This definitely feels like it's gonna take us a couple playthroughs to probably find all the things. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on up there. Do I want the fox suit? So yeah, as a refresher, the fox suit, when you double tap B, you turn into a fireball. But on the flip side, you can't fly or flutter with it, despite the fact that it looks like the raccoon suit. But you can also go in lava, and that was obviously a big part of the previous world. Yes, I knew that was going to be something. Okay, wow, we actually haven't missed anything yet. I am very shocked. This level is really like, you know, there's like an upper path, a lower path, and you have no clue which one you should be on. I think what we've just done, though, I think we just looped. The level might have looped. Or no, maybe it didn't. Well, I saw another lock up there, I thought. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Can we go underwater? And that was the thing, because the Kitsune suit can go in lava, I thought there were going to be a lot more secrets in the last level, or in the last world that involved swimming in lava, but it turned out that was a red herring because there was hardly anything under there. Now, any of these blocks could have, like, stars in them. But I've lost all my ability. Yeah, see, like, big old wall of fun there. Oh, if I had let that bullet bill go through up there, maybe we could have done things. But okay, so there's at least the second one. Alright, well, we have to play it again anyway, so no big deal. And again, it's another matter of, like, you know, nighttime is worse because you can't see anything. Yeah, what's with that lock, I wonder? Well, this gives us a good opportunity to take paths that we didn't take last time. So let's come on down here. See, now the exact same thing is solid when it was not solid before. Why? Barely. Hey! Coral Cola, resubscribe! Thank you, Coral Cola! Good old Diddy there. Celebrating. Well, thank you so much, Mario Get Cray Cray. Yeah, this hack is as cray cray as you're gonna find out there. Thank you so much. So Coral Cola, last time I think we streamed, we talked about how much of a madman he was for beating Ghosts and Goblins once, but he did it. He did the second loop, toughed it out, and great job on that, Coral Cola. It's actually, no, I need that block. Ah, it's not so bad. You know, once you beat it the first time. Second time's not that different. But good job. Where are we at in this game? We're going through World 4. Been making some good progress so far, but then it hits us with the auto-scrolling level where, you know, you miss a thing and that's it. There's no going back. And there's a lot to see. Like, there's an up path, a lower path, so it's easy to kind of accidentally miss things. But so far, progress is smoother than last week. No lava, but there's still lots of explosives, which, you know, we can take it or leave that. Okay, so this is the fox suit. But yeah, Mario Adventure 3, it's been fun. And again, I don't think anyone else has actually 100%ed it. So I think we would be the first. Why we would do something so crazy, I have no clue, but like... Oh, I was gonna bounce on that. Oh. Ugh. Again. Nope, screwed it up again. Is there a hammer suit here? Yeah, I could have used that. Well, what the heck? Let's just see what's coming up. If that's the only thing I missed, that'd be pretty silly. Because it might come down to, you know, the third one we have to replay it for anyway. Although if that's the only thing we missed, that'd be really disappointing. Where was the second one again? The second one was behind a bunch of blocks at the top, I think. Assuming that's the second one. Who knows? It could be the third one. Then we'd really be toast because I have no idea where we'd look for the second one. Alright, so give me that. We can't take a hit. Otherwise, I can't get it. Alright, well, there goes that. And there's the star again. Like I said, oh, maybe... Yeah. If we had gotten in there, it might have worked. Cool, Miles Luigi, on that note, you're at S in the NES library, correct? Which game's the worst NES game, and why is it Action 52? Because, like, more than half of the games aren't even beatable. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that makes my NES adventure different from other people who tend to check out NES games, because I'm playing the unlicensed ones as well. Man, what was that one? Secret Scout? Remember that? Color Dreams? Metroidvania. I mean, it's not the first time they did that. There's also Captain Comic, which is kind of that. I think Captain Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least we got that. Now let's just not die. I can fall right onto the spikes that I didn't know were there. But okay, we know where all 3 stars are. Put it all together, package it up, and get this thing done. Long level though, and I'm assuming because it's auto-scrolling, there's probably not a checkpoint. Maybe there is. Lots of blocks all over the place. Impossible to hit them all. Secret Scout Cola, yeah! You know, that was way back in the baby days of the letter S. I think that night we played everyone's favorite game, Scat, and then we beat that so effortlessly that we're like, let's, you know, that game was so awesome that let's ruin the evening by playing Secret Scout. And, you know, a couple hours we got that done. Could have been worse, but obviously not, you know, masterpiece quality by any means. Diddy has the boombox on his shoulder like Joker Scoot and Batman 89. Now, Diddy had some style in Donkey Kong Country 2. Okay, so yeah, I didn't beat the level, so we still have to re-get the 3rd star again. I'm just hoping we can remember where all these things are. It's kind of a long level. And a lot's going on. Okay. Ugh. Got something, though. Get some money, too, because you know that in the future we'll probably want to buy some stuff. Giving us lots of fox suits. I would have liked to have kept that in case I lose it, but I guess it's not like you can really go back for it anyway. I think we're coming up on the 2nd star. I always get hit around here. This is like a weird setup of bullet bill launchers that I always just seem to find a way to shove my face into. No, no. Come on, we are so close. Alright. 2 out of 3. This level gives me Sonic Advance 2 vibes. I don't know why. So in Sonic Advance 2, every level I think has like 7 secret rings that you can find, and if you find them all, you go to the bonus game, which you can get the Chaos Emerald in. And Sonic Advance 2 has really complex levels with like 4 levels of verticality to them. So if you want to find all these rings, you have to replay the levels a million times to like kind of get a feel on where they all are, and then you have to find a way to kind of route through the levels so you can collect them all. I want up. Ugh, up here, because I feel like this is where the star. You can't go through that one. Wait, actually, I think I missed the 3rd star. But I think it was before that. That's the spike that killed me last time. Again, what's the logic between some of these that you can pass through and some of them that you can't? All right. Well, we got 2. I guess we got to go back for 1 more. You've unlocked memories of using Tails to get the ring locations. He was the first character you got all 7 with. See, I wasn't smart enough for that, Miles Luigi. I really, really, really wanted to beat the game with one of the characters, because that was how you unlocked the Chow Garden, which was like just given to you by default in Sonic Advance 1. But for whatever reason as a kid, the first Sonic Advance game I got was Sonic Advance 2. And the Chow Garden was so cool because I loved Sonic Adventure 2. And you could connect it with the GBA to GameCube link cable and put your Chows on your GBA and play mini games with them, which actually made it really easy to earn rings, which you could then transfer back onto the GameCube to buy stuff in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, oh my god, this connectivity like that was phenomenal back in the day. And yeah, this is the Chow Garden. The tiny Chow Garden was a feature just given to you right off the bat in Sonic Advance 1, but they hid it behind you had to complete the game 100% with any of the characters in Sonic Advance 2 in order to unlock it. And I wasn't smart enough to like do a character other than Mario in Sonic Advance 2 than Sonic, and he made it so much more difficult. I think he also moved faster during the bonus game, which made it harder to control. So basically, I made it way more difficult on myself than I had to. And then, you know, there's other stuff to unlock with when you do it with the other characters, so I kept playing. And then I found out that when I did it with Tails, it was so easy. I had so much regret after how hard I worked just to get, you know, Sonic's done, when I could have done Tails first. But yes, Sonic Advance 2 memories. I love the Sonic Advance games are so neat. And for as much as Sonic likes to re-release everything these days, much like Mega Man, you know, there's really no re-release of the Sonic Advance games yet. Maybe we'll see them on Switch Online someday. Would be really neat. You know, you used to be able to say that about, you know, the Mega Man World games, Rockman World, the Game Boy ones as well, until then, you know, they got on Switch Online. So hopefully the Sonic Advance games show up on GBA Online would be really neat, because they are excellent. I mean, heck, even like a, you know, like a bundle with maybe some updates. Less screen crunch would be awesome. 90% of NES games are crap, says Cap. That's such a... Ugh. There's bad ones for sure, but... Oh, shoot. Ugh. Whoa, I almost did it! No! I was so close. Like, that's where I think the star is, up there. Like, is it up here? No! No, I missed it again. And there's like a lock up there. I have no clue what that's all about. If only there was like a P-Wing. There's a lot of not great NES games, but there's a lot of not so great games for any console. But I encourage you to check out some of my in my NES streams, and maybe you'll find some that you thought weren't so great, which actually ended up being pretty fun. There's a lot of difficult NES games, but that certainly doesn't make them bad. But I mean, there's bad ones too. Like, look at my Nintedium series. I think there should be a playlist on my channel on the YouTube side. If you want to see more of that. Athena, Blues Brothers, Kiwi Craze. So yeah, there's certainly some pretty tedious ones. But hi, Nick Gamer. Hope you're having a great evening. Dims currently holds the rights to Sonic Advance 2 and 3. Oh. That's pretty weird, so... Might be a weird situation where we don't see them again. Yeah, copyright always getting in the way of the fun. But yeah, definitely check out the advanced games if you haven't. Or if you have, you know, maybe it's been a while since you played them. I always want to go back and replay them. Sonic Advance 3 was so cool. Can you break these? No, I broke something else. Okay, everyone, try to remind me where the star is. It all kind of starts looking the same after a certain point, and I kind of forget what I'm supposed to be doing. And again, there's no, like, actual leaf in this level. So it's not even like I can fly to try and help us out. It all comes down to, like, a bounce off of a cannonball at some point. And then if you forget that, then it's like you're too late. You gotta do it all again. And again, it keeps giving us Fox Leaf and then Hammer and back. Which one's better to have? Again, the Fox can't fly. You can turn into the Fireball, but that's it. Okay, so like keep going. And it's nighttime now. Makes it even more difficult to see things. Like, this isn't anything special, right? No, it's just a literal block. Okay, so it's not there. Like, I feel like it's above me right now. Like, I feel like I needed the bounce on that. Like, get up there somehow. Okay. Oh. Like, I have no clue what the intended way to get that was. I feel like I kind of cheesed it, but... And then below me here, there's going to be spikes. Okay. Again, I don't want to have to try and fluke that again, so let's beat this thing. And get out of here. I think the poison mushroom thing's coming up. And there he is. Thank you, David Ray. How do you have such a good run and get no hands in World 8? Yeah, the World 8 hands, the destroyer of speedruns. Kiwi Craze was a fave of yours growing up, Coral Cola. It's not the worst game, but definitely check out my review of it because there's things that can really get annoying about it. You know, from what I've seen of the arcade version, it's much better, unfortunately. Like there's a lot of Taito arcade game ports on the NES. And I feel like they always kind of just miss the mark from being great. They're good, but Taito doesn't usually make my favorite NES games, aside from Power Blade. Power Blade's amazing. Trap Tripping Turmoil. Here we go. All right, back to ninja time. So it looks like we're about halfway through World 4 here. And again, you know, could be worse. I always like stars kind of just handed to me right off the bat. These look like lasers. Like that, I mean, I guess trap tripping. They're probably not painful lasers, but something's gonna happen when we touch them. Okay, something like that. Fair enough. Don't forget about the oxygen meter. So, I mean, it kind of seems like, you know, they're put in places where you can't really avoid them. Obviously, the point of... Aha! Oh, wow, it didn't come down far enough. I thought I was toast for sure. Oof, okay. Well, this feels like kind of like a secret area, but I also feel like I kind of cheated my way up here. So do I want to go in that pipe? I mean, I could also check out what's under these blocks. Oh, I was sure it was going to be a star. But okay, maybe in this pipe is where we're looking. Yeah, Christian! Your streams have been great. You saw my review, you agree with most of my points and had many of the same thoughts too. Thank you, Cole. Of course, you know, if you had different opinions, that's totally fine too. Yeah, I just messed this up, didn't I? I grabbed those coins when they're actually making stairs with a P-switch. Oh, maybe this will be a leaf? Okay, I might be able to save it. Not if I screw up like that. Oh, no. I thought, I was like, all right, I did it. But no, there was like, you know, more steps than I initially envisioned there being. Oh, boy. And here I thought the level was going so well. And they even put you on the other side of a bridge so you can't go back and try it again. Why is this hack so mean like that? It would be like if every bonus game in Donkey Kong Country only let you try it once. Now, there are ones that are like that. But I think we can all agree that those are like the jerk ones that nobody likes. Oh, your Zelda 2 playing was excellent. You found the first temple. Only like 1% of people get that far. Before like calling it not a real Zelda game and rage quitting. But no, good job, Christian. What else we got going on here? Max Howard, even though I joke around with you a lot, you got the appeal of the NES, and you like it sometimes. I think it's it's partly that you're bad and don't want to put the effort in to beat most of the games. I'm sure it's not that you're bad at them. It's just, you know, obviously they take practice. I mean, look at me. I don't win everything on my first try. But like you said, you know, there certainly is a time requirement. And I get not everyone wanting to spend that. You're like Sakurai then. Sakurai is a really cool guy, but him and I definitely have disagreements from time to time. And one of those things is that, you know, he'd rather play a bunch of games than spends, you know, too long playing like the same game. That's difficult, and, you know, having to replay parts and such. He's more of just like, you know, play it from beginning to end without too much issue in the middle and then move on to the next, which fair enough. I enjoy the challenge and, you know, having to overcome things, even if it does mean kind of having to play the same parts multiple times. Okay, there we go. I wasn't quite sure what was happening once I got to the top there, but thankfully it all worked out. And the question is, do we want the shell power-up or do we want an old Ninja Man here? I am Sakurai because I actually like Kirby, says Max Howard. No, of course the other thing is the menus in Smash Brothers. Like, he swears by that, but it's like, I disagree so bad because, you know, this whole idea of making the ones that people use less smaller, but that's such an opinionated thing, right? Like, you know, me going to the vault every 3 seconds, I don't appreciate that he made it so small. You gotta get, like, your microscope out. I tried the duck, but once you pick something up, you can't, so I guess I should have just ducked and then picked up the thing. Thankfully, we got a checkpoint here. Ultimate has better menu than Melee. No, Christian, no way. Menus in Ultimate suck, I agree with you. I have 800 hours and I still don't know where stuff is. Melee has the best menu. The Melee, like, futuristic wireframe vibe it has going on, I love it. Melee is freaking timeless. Okay, so what are we doing here? Let's grab a actual non-exploding Koopa for once that's going to come back and hit us in the face. Ugh. You'd think this wouldn't be so bad. Smash for Wii U having that party battle mode as a huge icon. Because he knew we would all be playing that all day, every day. I just cannot hit this block. No matter what I do. That's good, Miles Luigi, yes. Finally, all for a couple of cherries. But now we have to know what's in the question mark block. Can I even hit it from this angle? Like, that's a really... Did you see that? Kind of just poofed. Because I guess it was inside the wall, technically. I don't know. I mean, what if it's like the last star, and then we have to play the whole level again just to come back and get it? Oh, the Koopa actually died because of the whole poofing thing. Interesting. And I didn't know that was going to happen. Okay, well now, with the power of Koopa Troopa shells, maybe we can figure it out? Wow! Wow! This is giving me the end of Rolling Thunder vibes. When there was, I think, lasers that we tripped and cannons fired. Okay. Mario would be really bad at, like, infiltrating a museum. It seems like a race. But I am afraid I missed something back there. Can you go down this pipe? Yeah, kind of suspicious. Oh, it's a reset. Maybe? Alright, this is really suspicious. There's nothing up here. Press up on, like, the mysterious silver coral? No. You did like Brawl's campaign, though, but Melee's Death's still my favorite. Yeah, everyone loves Brawl's adventure mode. Live in the era of Slippy for Melee online through my L canceling, and wave dashing is sloppy. You get creamed online, Miles Luigi. The NES is great for simple arcade-style games. You still love games like Super Spike V-Ball and Arkanoid. Yeah, NES has a great variety. Again, don't listen to the people who say like, the whole library sucks or whatever. Like, why is it such a big deal? Like, oh, can I get this power up back? Something's really suspicious here. I'm curious if there was supposed to be a star up there, but because I went through the reset pipe, it's not here. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense that there'd be nothing up there, unless I'm just really losing it. And we went up there and I forgot. But I see, you know, a level replay in our future here. That was weird. Oh, he's probably supposed to go through the floor. Okay, there's something like that. Hey! Oh, interesting. Oh, so I have to bring a homing bullet all the way there? Okay. Okay, this is actually good. And that means we haven't missed any stars. Hmm. Three out of 3. 99 stars, everybody. One more. And we're at the big 100. Now, where's the end? We have everything we need. I'm going to the left because that's usually like where the secrets are hidden. Hopefully this is good. Again, it doesn't matter if I'm missing anything to the right because it can't be that important. Oh, that's a spike! It doesn't even look like spikes! Oh, interesting. So I have to do this multiple times then. So like, then I have to go to the right and do something similar. Thankfully we keep getting powered up. Probably should have waited actually until I had like small Mario. Oh, I don't even see that. Like I don't even see that as a harmful object when I'm so busy doing everything else. Didn't you mention Athena on the NES was up there in terms of bad NES games? Yeah, Micronic strikes again. Athena, again, I say in my review, has the makings of a really cool game, but the execution, unfortunately, just falls so short, which is to be expected with Micronics, who also did Ghosts and Goblins in 1942 and Ikari Warriors and all that fun stuff. Does that mean the game is almost over? Yeah, when you get the 100th star, the game just like credits, you're done. No. I would assume, again, 8 worlds. So we're really not even halfway. Hey! Hmm? So you press E. So this is like those blocks in Yoshi's Island. Those platforms that you could only jump on like a certain number of times. Except the number goes down even like when you don't land on the platform. Weird. What's with like this little gap under here? It's been a while since we've had a level that's all about, you know, a block puzzle. Hmm. I think what we need here is some bounce power. There we go. Interesting. Very interesting. I've not played Garfield on the Famicom. A week of Garfield, Christian. I'd love to get my hands on it. Can't wait to see. Oh, yes, Coral Cola. I will be streaming Super Pitfall. Don't you worry. Oh, boy. Another Micronics classic. Like you were saying, like we were talking about, you can just look at a Micronics game and tell it was made by them. I see what's going on here. Like, it's just such a flavor of jank. You don't really get anywhere else. So jumping off of the springboard doesn't count as a jump. Gotcha. So something like this. Up here. Something like this. Okay, like I can get behind this. This is actually pretty cool. I'm sure that we're only minutes away from it becoming absolutely out of hand. Like, if I do anything, it's gonna all disappear. I just hope I'm not missing like any secrets. It's a really high spring. Nothing up there. Oh, amazing! Absolutely amazing. Okay, we'll try that again. Both the angel and the devil grabs Pitfall Mike every time he dies. Pro tip: don't go down the first ladder. Yes. Now there is a classic AVGN video. You get that Wario is supposed to be like the name Mario, but Wario isn't even an Italian name, says Joseph. What? Nintendo, you failed us. I expect complete cultural accuracy from my video games. Alright, so again, it doesn't look like we really missed anything in these first few rooms. I felt like we had gotten a lot further than this. Like, what does it want from me here? Like, why is there a Koopa up there? Like, I guess maybe I was supposed to try and get to this door without jumping? And there's probably a star behind it, too. And I assume this is probably, like, on with the level. Oh, no, it's just a reset door. And here I was going to jump into the hole so we could try it again. Okay, no. No, no, no. So the reason those blocks are there is because you somehow have to hit the Koopa into them. Okay, so you go really high. So I'm assuming I want to go over these blocks and land on him. Okay, so just like that, with a little bit better timing. Something like that. And then if I fall down here, we get to the door. Okay. Again, thanks everyone for joining tonight, and Big Phil again for all those memberships earlier. Appreciate that. I hope everyone's enjoying their new memberships and all the emojis and such. Definitely check out the channel for some bonus content too, if you got a membership now. What else can I do here? I guess I can, like, if I jump here, that will come down, but then, like, it's always 0. Okay, so that happens. Fair enough. Well, that was really stupid. Am I soft locked now? Yes. I let go of B for 1 second, and the spring went flying. Because, of course, in Mario World, like, just letting go of Y, if you're holding a spring, does not make it go into the next dimension. If you're holding a shell, then yes, but yeah. I was using Mario World logic in a non-Mario World game. Thankfully, we didn't get too far. I like this room. This one's kind of cool. And the next one wasn't really an issue either, so we'll get back quickly enough. Plus we have an extra power-up this time. Oh, shoot! I'm like, okay, puzzle solved, I can jump now, but no. That was a mistake. This is like a weird... Oh, I can... Oh, I probably was supposed to bounce over it. See, I didn't have to do this last time because I was small. So I should probably just give up on this. Whoa! That was kind of neat. And try again. No, see how, like, you're not even moving? And, he throws it. Nope. Okay. Now this is where I screwed up last time. So you do that. Don't lose this thing now. So up here, So I can grab this. And what can I do with this? If I jump, I'm dead. No. What's it look like on the left? No, actually, okay, so you go over here. I can do this. And this? Okay. I think the yellow one makes you go higher than the green one. Is that how it works? Still no stars, though. That's concerning. And a checkpoint. We haven't seen anything yet. Well, I don't like the looks of that. Hopefully that comes back. I mean, it's in the room with the checkpoint, so I can't just die. Okay, it does. What am I missing? Is there blocks to the right? I can do a... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Interesting. But how many springs are there? It's only one. This spring makes you go like really high, right? Yeah. Oh, we missed one. Where? Oh no. And it has to be before the checkpoint. But I felt like we looked everywhere. Which is unfortunate, because that means we're going to have to replay the level now. Get ready to see all these puzzles again. Whoa. That was kind of cool. And that was not so cool. I wasn't really sure if there was anything below or not. Not that I actually meant to fall down, but... Okay, so fair... I guess I could have got the checkpoint. What I should do is I'll get the star, and then I'll get the checkpoint. So at least we won't have to get that again. And I think that's how it should work. Now if we get this, it should save that. Although I think I just... Yeah, again, we lost the springboard, but we'll try that again. 20 years to make this sounds like my never-ending project. No, fair enough, right? We all got those projects that, we meant to get done years ago. But, kudos! At least, the creator finally got it done. Hey, that's kind of cool. This room has nothing to do with the theme of the level. There's no blocks in there. Okay, I think I understand what it wants in that room. I get it. But until you see the whole room, you really don't know what's expected of you. That's kind of funny. The theme is you jump for it. Like this. No! Okay, so you have to wait till you're more to the left. Yeah, that's a strange room, though. I feel like that one's kind of required trial and error. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we got a red spring. What? So if I had to guess, something like that. I'm gonna bump this guy to the left. He's gonna wake up, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him yet. Like, wow. Like I would love to hear in the chat if any of you, the first time you see these rooms, are like, oh yeah, I knew exactly what the puzzle was. I feel like there's just no way you can understand what the game wants from you without dying a couple times in some of these rooms. All right, back here again. If this was a Mario World ROM hack, it would do that thing where, like, if you messed up, it would just ask if you wanted to retry. Like, that's fair enough. Now we gotta wait for this guy. Mikey K. I mean, World 4's generally been, like, really easy. And this level's, oh, the end. But there's definitely more to it. Like, I think we missed... Wow. 2 stars to go back and find. When we'd been doing pretty well finding them all to this point. Just for fun. You know, I don't like to use the help. Even though it's like given to you by the game, I don't want to use the sensor thing. But we can try it out. If we can't find it too easily. Because it has to be somewhere before the checkpoint. And this room, I noticed, goes like really high. Did you see how the blocks came back? Why? I didn't think I did anything that should have made him come back. That's really strange. It's maybe like there was just like a something. I thought there might be something up. Something weird's going on in this room, but I'm not sure it's intentional. Where else can we go, potentially? Oh, it actually wasn't that hard. Just gotta bounce on a Goomba, it looks like, as it comes out of the pipe. Although they keep coming out of the bottom now. Gotta be quick. Alright. Took a hit, but we did it. Okay. I mean, I don't mind a good, puzzle solving level like this one. One of my favorite abilities in a puzzle game is like when you pause and then you can use the D-pad to move the camera around the room. Assuming that the game, the puzzles aren't all confined to a single screen to begin with. I really like that about Solomon's Key. About how everything was like just one screen. Solomon's Key was a fun one when we streamed that. I think this is like one more room before the checkpoint, and then we just have to find that last star. Perfect. Alright, back to here. So, the star can be anywhere past this point. I notice in the next room, there's kind of like an area we never really saw. Like, up and to the right here is very suspicious. No. I like that, though. It's kind of funny how they kind of sandwich together like that. The ninja suit would be really good for kind of bouncing up those walls, I think. I might go get a ninja suit. If I don't see any other way to do anything there. One thing I guess about this level that's really interesting, there's like no power-ups at all. I don't think there's a single power-up in this whole level. See what I mean? How it looks like there could kind of be something to the right? And And this is actually the last room. There's the star. Okay. But how do we get to it? I figured that there was more to this last room than we had seen last time. But since we had made it to the end, I was kind of like, you know what? Let's just take the victory here. All right, so it's not here. Anyway. Again, you know, you can't really jump up to get a look at what the level looks like because... Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So instead of beating the level this time, I'm just going to do a big jump to the left. Which I'd considered last time we got here, but it seemed really nonsensical. So that's where the poison mushroom is. Like, how do you get up there? Unless you're supposed to bring like a leaf and we could fly. Again, these blocks kind of discourage exploration. P-switch Mikey, right? I haven't seen such a thing though. Like we go do this, like up here somehow. Is it related to that Goomba somehow? Is the Goomba, when you jump, you know, the blocks disappear and you bounce on them. What can we do? Let's go get a leaf, just for fun. I think there was an item hut way back at the beginning of the world. As if we could run there and fly. It would kind of break everything, and I'm kind of curious if it would work or not. Hey, I think it was half off. Whenever the prices are half off, that makes them a little bit more reasonable. But wow, this is actually already level 8. We are making some decent progress here. And that's the, you know, that mushroom house up there, where we'll be getting a new move soon. Wait, no! What's the wrong level? We gotta go back here first. Not time for level 8 yet. And thankfully, even though we went into the wrong level, it still remembered our checkpoint, which is very nice. Sneak peek, though, of what's to come. Looked like a rainy level. That was kind of... How did I pick up that shell? I need to see the replay of that. Like, I bounced on him, and I picked it up at the same instant. No clue how that happened. I'm still a little suspicious of what's up there. Like, maybe that has something to do with it, but it kind of looks like there's nothing. Oh. This actually isn't... Can I get running speed here? Well, not like that. Yeah, you can't really. Actually, I could get running speed if I made it to the other side, I was going to say, because there's a nice big space there. But apparently, there was a secret coin block? Like, what? What? I'm doing it the Leaf way. I don't care. I'm sick of these secret coin blocks. I remember my beef with New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the DS. As much as I do think that's a cool game, again, because you actually do get to use the real raccoon leaf in there, is that like 95% of the secret exits were just hidden by, you had to jump in some arbitrary spot to make an invisible vine block appear that would take you to like a sky area where the secret exit would be. I think New Super Mario Bros. Wii kind of did that too. But okay, here we go. So, do that. But yeah, this game definitely likes its invisible blocks. Where'd he go? Wow. Okay, well, regardless, here's my plan. See how it works. Whoa. Yeah. so there's some weird invisible block shenanigans going on. Let's just make sure there's absolutely nothing hidden anywhere. And because we can fly now, we can totally break this. And there's the level. But yeah, no clue what they were really intending. I guess if you hit those blocks, then from the top, you could have kind of done like a U thing underneath that pillar of blue ones. Regardless, we did it. 102 stars, everybody. Yeah. Lightning Lakitu Typhoon. Let's go. So yeah, this is... We've got... Oh, look at that. It's kind of like the Sumo Bros Lightning Burst. It's kind of neat. We get the frogs too. Oh, when he drops it in the water. This is Donkey Kong Country 3 all over the place. Huh. The problem that we have with Lakitu, though, and I had this problem with another level with Lakitu in it, is like sometimes he doesn't want to drop the thing. And that makes it difficult. But okay, he seems to be doing okay right now. Wow, do you see that glitched graphic there? The glitch graphic gremlins in the house. Without the boring backstory. He killed himself! He killed himself! What? Is the level even beatable then? Oh, he came back. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing about Lakitu. He's always coming back. Hey, I was turning invincible like the instant that happened. Thankfully, we cheesed it good. Now the question is, just how many blocks do we want to break? How much do you want to bet there's going to be one block somewhere with a star in it? Just checking all these pipes. It's a little bit suspicious. He keeps doing that. Seems like a little bit of a flaw to his master plan there. Thankfully, he will come back, though, so... Oh, he doesn't break these blocks. Aw. Well, that complicates things. Just clearly there's a secret there. Like, what else can I do? I guess if there was a Koopa Troopa, I could have used him. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else. I guess I should just try again? Weird. Because yeah, that's definitely going to be a secret. Alright, Lakitu, where are ya? You know, if you didn't want Lakitu to be in your face... Could have taken the spring to the spikes. Oh! Interesting, Demo. Thanks, Demo, for the comment and for stopping by. In that last puzzle, that makes... But the spring I had to place inside... the other pit, right? Yeah, there was more going on there than met the eye. But who knows? Alright, everyone, I'm actually going to be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you all for joining. Glad you're all having fun with the stream. I'll see you in just a minute. Hang tight, and again, thanks for enjoying the stream. Alright everyone, thank you so much for your patience there. Hope all you having excellent evenings. David Ray, sometimes you just gotta take a break. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if streamers didn't take a break from time to time. What are they, streaming from the bathroom? But hope all you doing well. Demo. Oh, did I get it backwards? I should have used the Koopa for the first hole. And then the spring for the spikes. That makes some sense, Demo. Demo using your Professor Layton puzzle solving hat there. Miles Luigi streaming on the day before Christmas Eve, which is the day before Christmas, which is the day before Boxing Day, Miles Luigi, yes. So after this is of course the final stream before Christmas. We will be streaming on Boxing Day, back with some Yooka-Laylee. Hope to see you all there. Thanks for everyone who's been watching Yooka-Laylee so far. So happy to see people enjoying it. It's not such a bad game. Boxing Day Eve, Max Howard. Joseph! What's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream here. Okay, let's get back to good old Raintown, USA. So last time, I think we got the first star. And then, like, the second one... I mean, we assumed there was the second one. Oh, get out of the thing. Wasn't there a frog suit somewhere? Yeah, you break that. And we can actually cheese some of this. Like, go right through that guy. And then we came across some blocks. Was there a Koopa? Yeah, this guy. I guess I could have used. So let's try that. Oh, like this. Okay. I like how the block kind of got cut in half there. So yeah, I guess I should have kept... Oh, this is only for a cherry? Really? This is not worth the cherry. So the wind physics are back. The Koopa Troopa kind of makes that clear. But yeah, with the rain, things are all out of whack again. I mean, heck, remember World 2 when they combined ice physics with wind physics? And then World 3 was the lava world. Yeah, the difficulty in this game, curve in this game really makes no sense. But alright, now we know we don't gotta go down there, so no real loss. Let's just get that star and be done with it. I think this was the frog suit. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Let's try and play this the real way. Or not. Yeah, see? Mario blowing back there. So throw that here. Oh my gosh, really? But yeah, this has a massive Donkey Kong Country 3 vibes, that one level. In good old Worlds, not 6, World 7. Donkey Kong Country 3 has like more worlds than any Donkey Kong Country game. Okay, can I cheat over these guys? Well, no, not if Lakitu throws that into the water and kills me. Thankfully, we're having all these issues at the beginning of the level, so... Let's get this done. Alright, one more try with this one. There you go. But yeah, the frog's invincibility ability. The frog's invincibility ability does make for some cool puzzles, I'll admit. You know, it's the high jump and the invincibility definitely make the frog suit more valuable than it was in the original game. It's still not the easiest to control, though. Oh, but man, this wind. I could do without that. Okay, so let's just wait here. So I guess we just do this. Oh, a checkpoint. Okay. Fair enough. And Lakitu spawns right into my cranium. Typical Friday night. Now see, like, if he ever wants to actually throw the lightning, that'd be great. But no. It's okay. If you say so, Lakitu. Alright, let's just get down the pipe. Like, when they force you so close to the top of the screen, he's gonna throw it right into the water, isn't he? Oh, yes. Right, what's this room looking like? Nope, I forgot you have to hold B to stay invincible. Gotta relearn all the tricks after not playing for like 3 minutes. Cherries. It's such a disappointment when you go looking for stuff and then it ends up being a cherry. I guess it's just a matter of I don't buy enough of the badges. Let's go buy a badge, just for the heck of it. Where's the badge hut? Is this it? Yeah. You know, I love my, my item box so much. Might as well just buy it. Get some use out of those things. We keep finding them. Alright, now don't screw this up. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Alright, very good. So here, it looks like we have to hit... If I froze the water, and then the lightning hit it, maybe it would spread to here? Like, let's see what happens if he drops lightning here. But now, see, this is what I'm talking about. When you want Lakitu to drop it, he never does. Maybe it's just for cherries, though. Oh, there's the ice I was talking about, so maybe my theory is correct. Maybe if we come down here and do some of this. Alright. Let's see, now we just need him to do his job. And the wind, of course, doesn't help. Don't screw this up, Demo. Yeah, that's what I do. Alright, come on, Lakitu. Okay, so far I just see cherries down there. Is that a star sparkling, though? It kind of looks like it. But he's not throwing lightning anymore. Like, I'm not the only one seeing this, right? No, that's okay. Suddenly he woke up, I guess. Like, why? I mean, does he only throw it at night? Is that what happened? We'll try this again. There he is, Max Howard. Why is the Lakitu just a bald cloud? There, the one useful use of the wind you'll ever see. Aha! Got my invincibility frames in there. Just to instantly lose them. To try and get back out of here. Alright, Lakitu, don't fail me now. Like, what is it about this spot that he stops throwing lightning? And now he's just gone. Oh, the second that my ice melts. Like, it seems like something to do with your vertical positioning? Like, he doesn't throw it when you're too low, but now he's not throwing it anyway. Like, if I just stop moving, is that to do with it? No. Any ideas? Am I missing something? Is any other time, like, he's always getting ya. And now he's just like, oh, of course. Come on, you can do it, Lakitu. Hit the one little piece of ice that was still left. Nope. He's refusing to throw. He doesn't want you to get 100%. You know, I sometimes still think back to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and how, because there was one extra mission, we never had to get the trophy for that UFO one that was, like, nearly impossible. I'd probably still be trying that to this day, if they hadn't somehow messed that up. But okay. Like, yeah, Lakitu getting less and less cooperative as time goes on. Have some sort of real problems working properly in this hack. Yeah, Lakitu has been weird. Kinda all throughout, huh? Like, that's fine. Oh no. Oh, it didn't really need that anyway. Alright, down here, Lactu. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Like, go over here. No. Like, this definitely has to be the solution. They give you the ice flower, like, right here and everything. Come on. Come on, do it. Yes! Okay. Doesn't matter that I lost the flower. I got the start. Now we cannot die. We will never get this opportunity again. I have the item box. Hopefully it will help. Even if we have to, like, beat the level and come back for the third one. Oh! Okay. Wow, the second half of this level was really short. I mean, actually, the whole level was really short. 95% of it was just trying to get this guy to work. He's still not working. The trick kind of seems to be like, he doesn't want to throw lightning in some spots, so go off to a different area until he pulls out the lightning and then run back to where you want him to use it. Kind of more involved than it should need to be, but it worked. Level 9! This plus the castle, but no stars in the castle, so this is our last scavenger hunt of the world. And of course, you know, you couldn't finish off a water world without a cheap generator, so here's one just for all you. Like, are all these solid? Again, we've seen that same graphic be both solid and not solid in, like, the same level before, so you have to check. So one of the coolest things this hack definitely did is bring back the shell suit, which does kind of have a limit to how long it can be used for before it kind of stops working. Ooh. What did that do? Unlike in the original Mario New Super, where you can kind of keep using it forever, which is really nice. I feel like... I don't know what that E did. But I gotta get up here for the star, right? No? Is the star not up there? Maybe here. Okay. Of course you'd have to do some crazy bounce off of a cheap. But yeah, we again, Max Howard and Christian, we were just talking about New Super Mario Brothers last night. And that game did some really cool things, just for, like, none of them to be brought back in any of the millions of New Super Mario Brothers sequels. Like, how the shell suit was never brought back again, officially, I have no clue. Alright, come on, Cheap Chiefs. Not quite. Is there a way to determine which way they jump? Like, if I look to the right, do they come from the left? Is that how this works? And then if I look to the left, do they come from the right? Yes! It is really that simple. Maybe. It really does seem that simple. Like, wow. Okay, that's pretty much the solution then. Was the original Mario 3 like that? Like, that's just mind-blowing, kind of. Wow, I waited so long that it changed from day to night. This is a power-up, right? Yes. We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. Okay. Perfect! Number 1. It still doesn't answer what the E was all about. Although I assume it's probably important, so we should hit it. You know what enemy nobody ever talks about? Oh, there's what we need the E for. In the original Mario 3, there was, like, the Paragoomba that would shoot, like, baby Goombas at you, and then you couldn't run or jump for, like, 5 hours. It's such a pain. And it doesn't really appear much in the later game. It's mostly, like, a first world thing. But yeah, that's like, you know, you never see anyone bring that back in ROM packs because no one likes it. Alright, let's not screw it up. Oh, crap, every time I say that, I do screw it up. Screw it up, Andrew, screw it up! Right on schedule. Cheap ducks. Paragoombas. Well, see, kind of like what we had here. Like, there was the one that was on the ground. Except in, like, 1-3, for example. Go to the end of 1-3 in Mario 3. And there's a Paragoomba that flies around. Actually, at the end of 1-2 as well. See, like, that's what I'm talking about. How it's, like, a lot in the first world. And he just shoots these little Goombas at you that, like, slow you down. And you have to jump, like, 40 times before they disappear. And it's just such a weird enemy. That's terrible. So I guess that's why it never came back. But, like, no one ever talks about it. Okay, alright, alright. Here we go again. Like, this has to be what it wants, right? I don't think I'm missing anything else, although knowing this game, there probably were invisible blocks somewhere that we could have used instead. Okay, a leaf? Now we could maybe have flown up there. That could have been good. Not that getting a running start would probably be too easy with the Cheep Cheeps all over. We got a Cheep Cheep generator. Raise your hand if you like the Cheep Cheep generator. If any of you do, I know you're lying. That's going to be a power-up. I mean, hey, though, you know, the original leaf and not the fox suit. That's kind of cool. Just 2 more stars. Now, I don't know if I really wanted the shell instead of the leaf. But it is what it is. Seem to be making progress though, slowly but surely. Oh, Micro Goomba. Yeah, that's the official term of the ones that they shoot. Thank you, Demo. Used in the hack where you have to make tiny jumps to avoid spikes. It was clever. Now that sounds cool. Actually sounds like a clever use of, yeah, you know, one of the worst enemies ever. Okay. What the heck am I supposed to do about that? Like, are those blocks that you blow up? Because it's nighttime and everything is just so dark, I can't really tell exactly what that is. A key and a springboard came out of the same block. Miles Luigi! Someone finally heard your, your rant about the springboard to the key to the P-switch, and they just shoved them all into the same block. Was that intentional? It kind of feels like a glitch. Okay, again, I couldn't even tell if that was locked or not. I kind of just put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, maybe that's what it wants? Is the springboard still there? Do I need it for anything? Am I gonna die in a really stupid way? Because I couldn't even get the springboard? I didn't even touch that. Anyway, we know what to do now. I want to see this during the day, though. Can't even go back because that door gets locked. Yeah, they really are both in there. Again, the red springboard doesn't bounce you very high, so it's not that useful. There's the... Okay, so there really was a keyhole. But again, like, what's with nighttime and why is it so bad? Like, all it does is make the game less playable. Now, this block's a little bit suspicious. I could just throw the shell at it. Which I guess is what we're going to have to do. Look at that! They kind of jump on top of each other Mario Maker style. That is not an OG Mario 3 interaction, I don't believe. Ugh. This could be the star, so we have to do it. Okay, it was just a power-up that like I already had anyway. Is there anything up here? Oh! Well, something like that. It's gotta be something then. Yes. No, really? Oh, I see the star below. I assume we probably need to keep this. Okay, yeah, it looks like it. No, no, no. Is that we're gonna have to go through all those blocks. So don't lose the shell. How do we get down there? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. 3 out of 3. And did I hit the E switch? Do we have to do all of that again? And what was with this block? Is there going to be a power-up too? I mean, this level's definitely generous with the power-ups. I'll give it that. I don't feel like going all the way around again. Where's a skip I can do? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I was in the middle of something when this happened. So up here. Oh, okay, I did hit the switch. And what did that unlock? Did I ever find that out? Oh, just that, I guess. Okay. That was a weird level, but it all came together in the end. Miles Luigi, yeah, right? With that block. Day and night thing, was it like, I thought it was going to be cooler. I could swear that I heard it was going to be like day and night were 2 different levels or something like that. Each level was going to have a day version and a night version. Not that just it was going to switch constantly back and forth with no noticeable benefit. But here we are. Okay, so, you know, we got the usual power-ups. Got lots of money at this point to use them. Almost at 8,000 experience points. Let's do a training session. We'll just do 1 this time. I kind of like discovering, you know, 1 per world. Jump to avoid all the incoming obstacles. Now, my shmup training should hopefully have me prepared for this. Now, if there's like a 5 tall one, okay, I was gonna say that you need like a running start to get over. This little... Ooh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was gonna make me jump between them. But naturally, there'd only be 4, so you could actually jump over it. Okay, let's try this again. And the fun part is always trying to figure out, you know, what you think you'll unlock from doing this. What do we unlock from jumping over a bunch of stuff? Do you think maybe like a high jump? Would they actually like increase the height of our jump? That'd be kind of interesting. Okay, let's not suck at it though. That's a big thing. I think it's like it comes from whatever the opposite half you're on. No, I'm just making stuff up. Did you think the day and night system would mean you could finally evolve your Eevee into Umbreon max power? Honestly, that'd be more useful than what we've seen from it so far. Again, remember in the original Mario Adventure, there was the weather system where sometimes it would rain, sometimes it would snow. At least when it was raining, like it would show you where invisible blocks were, so it had a noticeable, you know, effect on your gameplay in a positive way. Okay, so 2. I'm expecting it to like all of a sudden, you know, not be so generous. Okay. This, oh, you know what this is reminding me of? K. Rool fight in Donkey Kong Country 2. When he shoots the cannonballs in like a pyramid formation, especially the Lost World one. And that was just silly. Yellow Devil vibe is another good one, Demo, yes. Alright, so again, it's the same thing every time, so there's no excuse to be dying to the same things. When it starts doing the diagonals, though, kind of tricky. Okay, so this is when it gets diagonal, right? Okay, this is new now. Holy crap! That was probably the last one, too. One more time! 1, 2... We get the point, though. Again, what was everyone's guess for what we're going to unlock from this? Again, it has to be jumping related. Ah. You only know Yellow Devil as a gross stage hazard, says Max Howard. Right. No more fooling around. Again, thankfully, it always seems like it's from the opposite side, so you should know that. And then always kind of get yourself as far as you can on the opposite here. See, once you realize how it works like that, I was going to say it's actually not that bad. I'm just dying to the stupidest thing. You're going to unlock Elephant Mario, obviously. Has anyone played Mario Wonder recently? I forgot that that game had like the whole online multiplayer ghost thing. It made me wonder if I should go back and try doing that, but I wonder if anyone's even online at this point. By a pixel. Come on, we gotta see what we unlock from this. It shouldn't be that hard. We've had a really good night. Compared to the last stream, I've been really impressed with how tonight's gone. I don't want this to be where everything falls to pieces. But it is. So, strap in, everyone. Captain Planet, yes! Yellow Devil. The Booger Devil? I like that the devil kind of became like a recurring thing. You know, colored devils in the Mega Man series. You get the green devil. I think it was the purple one in like Mega Man 9. Now they just don't make any Mega Man games anymore. Why? Why am I so bad at that now? And the funny thing is we were probably at like the last one too. That time when they were really fast. I have trouble with this jump, it's just so low. I guess the thing is, I don't need to be moving horizontally to get over it. You can kind of just stand still and clear that one. Which is what I should be doing. This has been so long, I forget what comes after this now. Okay. Is this when it gets diagonal? Yes. Is this when it's really fast? Yes. Now that was cool, I'll admit. And there goes my theory of it always comes from the opposite side. Well, we learned some things anyway. I mean, it was, the theory was correct. Until it wasn't. See, the trick here is you just stand still. You go boom, and then that's it. Not that hard. This is where we get diagonal? Yes. And this is the fast one? Yes. And then... Ooh, okay. And then it comes from both sides. Okay. Tricky. Spike Ball Stream Part 5, says Max Howard, right? What's Mario Wonder, says Captain Planet. I do notice a trend of, you know, games come out these days, and they really only stay in, like, you know, the public discussion for a couple of weeks at most. And then everyone's kind of already forgotten about them. It's so weird. Where it feels like when a big game would come out, you know, people would talk about it for a lot longer. I guess that depends on how big you think Mario Wonder was. But, like, the hype that people were giving it before it came out made you think people would be talking about it more. I feel like, you know, within a month, that game, just no one was talking about it again. And then there are, honestly, days where I forget it even came out. But alright, let's not dwell on this one. Come on, we can beat this. So those 4. No reason to be dying on the early stages here. Whatever power-up this is, it better be worth it. Okay. So this is where things get weird, right? Okay. Whoa, that was a bad jump. What's this all about again? Oh. So I should jump over the first 3 and then land between the 3rd and 4th one. It's not true. The game's interesting. People still talk about it. But yeah, but like, what was the last game that like people really talked about for a long time after it came out? Is what I'm saying. I just don't play enough new games, probably, to really be in that space, I guess. People ask me, like, what do you think about this game that was just announced? It's like, I don't know. I don't play anything that new. Oh, Elden Ring. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talk about that. You're right. And, you know, as someone who hasn't played it, but still heard enough people talk about it, that does seem one that people, you know, have continued to play for quite some time. So fair enough. That's a good one. But alrighty, ready? This is the winning run. Don't look away. I said my shmup skills were supposed to help us here. Alright, so a couple of diagonals. I thought it was the one where you stand in the middle. Forgot about that one. You got this, Fennec. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is... shouldn't be that bad. Okay. This is reminding me of Inept from Yooka-Laylee the other day. There's lots of kind of repetitive dodging. So what's after this one again? Yeah, that one. Okay. And this is... I said I was supposed to jump over 3 and then over the 4th one. Not even listening to my own rules. I know, right, David Ray? Hi, Walter. Am I winning? We were having a really good night until we went to the gym here, and it's taken us out. It shouldn't be that bad, but I think we're almost there. Again, it depends on how long it goes on for. That's one thing, is it doesn't really give you any indication of just how much we got to do. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great evening. As we're just about to finish up World 4. We are like 1 level away from doing that. Okay, so this is when they're really fast. And this is a weird one. Okay, and then this is the middle one. I panicked. At this point, Toad has killed Mario more than Bowser. That's true. Okay, 2, 3. Mario's gonna have really buff legs by the end of all this jumping. I like how in Luigi's Mansion, like when you get his shoe and stuff, it's, you know, references, you know, someone who's walked a lot of miles or whatever. Or, you know, like his clothes are all worn because of all the adventures he's gone on. Luigi's Mansion 1 is great. But yeah, now you know why everything's so beaten up. Like, when someone makes a Mario 3 ROM hack, so does it fit into, like, the timeline? The same time that the OG Mario 3 takes place? I guess that would depend on the story if the creator's given like a specific story. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's not that hard. Okay, okay. And that time I tried to jump over the third one into the middle of the fourth one, and then just can't win. I just can't win with these patterns. We're gonna inch our way there, slowly but surely. Maybe you'll unlock Goomba shoes. Oh, can you jump on spiked enemies? That would be cool. That would be really cool, something like that. I like your thinking. At this rate, it better be something good. And I think there's only like one more door we haven't done after this one. Okay. So this time you jump in between the first two. They're gonna mix it up eventually. So it was 4 medium speed ones, and then you gotta get ready for the freaking bullet to your face. Oh, a double jump would be so cool, Fennec. That would be a great power-up. I love double jumps in video games. Sonic Superstars recently, the Mario. Interesting. I beat Sonic Superstars. I know you unlock like a whole second campaign and stuff after that. Should go back and play more of it. I've noticed the price like plummeted though. It was like a full price Switch game when it came out. And now they're charging like half for it. You know, Nintendo's philosophy is that they don't want to give discounts on their games because they know people will just wait until until they go on sale to buy them. So by always keeping them at full price, you know, people won't just be holding out for that sort of thing. Where I noticed with Sega games, they always go on sale. So it does kind of make sense to not buy a Sega game right at launch. Because you can bet that in a year it's going to be like almost half off. But okay, here we go. Close. Yeah, I remember Max, you really enjoyed it. That's great. Back to the basics again. And there's no reason for this to be so tough. Why couldn't they all be this easy? But after this, it's just the castle left with no stars to find, so something to kind of look forward to. Alright. I thought they came from the other side. You play it long enough, your mind starts to go numb. And don't forget, we got a big boss coming up in the castle. Who does everyone think the boss will be of World 4? Because Cheep Cheep was already World 1. You would think like Koopa Troopa or something would be World 1. So who does that leave for a World 4 boss? Lots of excitement still. I thought it was the middle one. Here's the middle one. Which way do they come from? That way. Super Bowl ads cost $7 million. You Googled it. The boss will be Boom Boom? Remember in Mario Adventure 1 when every level ended with boom boom? Okay, so after the one where they come from both sides, which direction does it come from? I'm so busy trying to think of everything else, I always forget. Like, that one goes to the right. And then that one. And then it's... Okay, from the left, okay. And now what happens? So it's 4, and then it comes really fast. Okay. The 4 one, you gotta be like pretty on the mark when you press the A button. There you go. See, like, there's not much room for error. Again, this had to be inspired by Donkey Kong Country 2 final boss. Okay, I think it's from the left, right? Yeah. 130 million is beyond ridiculous when the movie cost 150 mil. Going against the Piranha Plant as the boss, Fennec. That's a good one. And what do you think, like, for future world themes? Like, we've seen water now. We haven't seen desert yet. Like, what have we seen? We've seen, like, grass, ice, lava, and water. Will there be a giant world? That'll be kind of cool if there is. Okay. Take this seriously now. I like, though, that Toad has killed Mario more times than Bowser at this point. It's so true. Okay. Then what happens? It's just, like, fast, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... And which direction? It comes from the right, right? There's no way! There's no way you can know what's gonna happen next! There's no way! Well, we made a little bit of progress. Almost, baby. For all we know, we're not even halfway. We're getting there, though. And again, if it's like a double jump or something, that'd be so worth it. My guess, I like it, is kind of, I don't know if it'll be like a permanent Karibo shoe, but like that ability in theory where maybe we'll be able to walk on or jump on like spiked enemies would be kind of neat. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the right. From the left. From the right again. From the left. That little bugger. That has to be the end, though. That has to be the end. And that's such a K. Rool vibe. The way that formation was. Oh my gosh. At least the spike balls aren't bouncing yet. That's so true. That's so true. That K. Rool was all over that. But again, that has to be the end. There's no way it's not. Okay, so over here, 2, 3, and 1, 2, jump. I got pretty close to the end. Yeah, David Ray! Don't spoil! I mean, saying we were kind of close to the end is one thing, but don't spoil the reward. Honestly, though, that sounds amazing, but don't spoil it. We all got our guesses in, though. I liked everyone's ideas. I was pretty confident with the Karibo Shu ability, so I am actually surprised. Assuming that's true. Who knows, David Ray could be throwing us for a loop here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the end! Hold up and press A. It kind of went away before I finished reading it. To perform a double jump. So let's just go back into a previous level. Like, what's up? Like, normally, you just press A twice. So pressing A twice does not double jump. Oh, so it's not a double jump. It's a high jump? Okay, no. Okay, so it's just you have to be holding up when you put the second A press in or it doesn't jump. Okay, so like I can press A all I want in the air, no double jump. But if I'm holding up... That's cool. Okay. And it's not like too OP, but that's gonna really help, I think, in terms of getting some of the stars and such. So that's a really cool unlockable. Yeah, Fennec. Good job. Chunky Kong unlocked, Big Phil. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you so much for hanging on while we just did that. Wow. And then to finish off World 4, we got Bonsai Blooper Battle. Well, it kind of spoils who the boss of the castle is going to be. Maybe it will be a surprise, but no, sounds like it's blooper time. No way! Now here is my, my shmup time to shine. It's Mario Land, everybody. Unfortunately, without the really excited Mario Land music, definitely one of the biggest disappointments of this hack is that there's no custom music. I thought Mario 3 had evolved to the point where there was custom music by now. Okay, well this is... Oh! Okay, apparently holding A makes you move faster. Was that a thing in Mario Land? Holding A and going faster? Maybe it was, but okay, so that should greatly improve our ability to do the things. I needed a 3-hour tutorial before the level to explain how to use this thing. But yeah, it makes a bit more sense now. We're the frog suit. Mario looking really, cool. I like how you can see his head out the top there. So yeah, you really can't fit through just like one-sized block. You really got to kind of clear out a big path. Mario Land 2 music is some of the greatest. Oh, Mario Land 1 and Mario 2 as well. Yeah! Like, there's no one who doesn't love Space Zone music. And of course, you know, yeah, Mario Land, World 4, so many good themes. But yeah, this is kind of a little tricky. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was solid. Can you become small? I feel like I've never seen... Okay, but the submarine does not shrink. This was my question. All right, here we go. What? Wow, almost missed it. It's a big jump. So the controls are a little loose. There's like a weird momentum to it. Like if I press right just once, look how far ahead he goes. It's actually kind of easier if you tap the D-pad instead of holding it. Alright, checkpoint time. Again, no stars to worry about in this level. And it is just all Mario Land time. I like that it's getting darker though. Like we're going deeper and deeper into the sea here. That's a cool effect. And you even got the seahorse enemies from Mario Land, of course. No way to like hit the top there. Oh, I don't know why I swam right through. I wasn't even thinking about it. Nope. It's the sub from Jaws. That's a good one. I wish the controls were as good as Jaws, but you know, obviously, it's probably based off of the frog suit's physics to some degree, and we all know how that, you know, the frog suit feels. So that's definitely the vibe I'm getting. But like, you know, to insert the submarine in the Mario 3 is an incredible achievement. So I'm not going to complain about a little bit of wonky controls. But yeah, that's the best I can describe it. Controlling the submarine kind of feels like, I don't know why I always don't see that. It feels like the frog suit. All right. Oh, what? I'm... Oh, if I had... Oh, I should have bought some badges. I could have had my reserve box for this level. Of course, the boss of the last world was the bully from Mario 64. It was really cool. That was a tough fight, though. Another checkpoint? Is this the boss? That's 2 checkpoints now. No, we are really... No one has ever been down here. Day-night system, it doesn't matter. The sunlight's not reaching. I think it's because the coral kind of reminds me of the Mario 1 coral, that sometimes I just see it and I think it's solid. But here we go. Again, compared to some of the other castles too, the castle levels have honestly been some of the most impressive. Just some of the things that they've pulled off. I mean, you know, of course there's the bosses. But then you have things like in the third fire level, it was about, you know, turning on lava flows and that allowing you to access new areas, and the first one was about putting water where there wasn't before. So the castles really have a lot of work put into them. And they're technically very impressive. If you have... What the frick was that? like, I don't think there was any tell, right? I'm looking at the replay. That came out of nowhere. I'm in the Mariana Trench, says David Ray. Does Mario have a billionaire with him? Joseph. Oh no, Joseph. Wow. Space Zone Coral Cola. Yes. And Big Mario wind-up section in Land 2. Yeah, that was a cool world. We've talked about Mario Land 2 a couple times tonight. Earlier, I was saying Wario needs to come back as a boss. You know, the Mario Land series is awesome. And of course, you know, Wario Land was Mario Land 3, and the Wario Land series was awesome too. Just so unlike, you know, the other Mario platforming experiences we're used to. I really hope Nintendo revisits that someday. Like, oh, I love Wario Land so much. So much that I bought a Virtual Boy just to play Virtual Boy Wario Land. And back on the old Sea Island forum, I remember even asking you questions about the Virtual Boy Coral Cola. So you know how, when you're a kid, you know, you would like sign up for a message board and you'd post like the stupidest things that you're like, thank God nobody remembers those days and remembers how dumb I was? Well, Coral Cola is literally a friend I met on the very first message board I ever joined. So, you know, that's that. Oh. But I love it. And, you know, thank you so much for watching, Coral Cola. We're making progress here. Spear to the butt. Yeah, I forgot, and I died in the exact same way, so I can't even complain that I didn't know it was going to be there. Alright. Let's take this seriously. Like, where is the spear to the butt? Again, remember, this controls like Frog Mario. Like, this is how far simple taps make you move. If it controlled like Star Force, man, we'd be on level Omega by now. Okay, where's the butt? The spear butt. Ooh, somewhere around here, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, like, what? Like, what's the tell? What's the tell? And it wasn't even in the center that time. Yes! Somehow made it. Hey! Alright, obviously the eye is the target. Although we got speared again, but thankfully we got the checkpoint. 20 years ago, Coral Cola. I can't believe it either. Blooper jump scare, Big Phil, yes. She wants your spaghetti. Yeah, someone just needs to drop all those toasters into the ocean. That will solve the problem. So it just seems like, you know, always move. So the spear can't get you. Oh yeah, and there's a health bar too. Each hit's taken a little bit. The iframe, there seems to be iframes, so you can't just get like, oh, you can kind of get repeated hits. Alright, halfway. Oh god. Yeah, they're sending out the big guns now. Ooh, that clipped right through me, so that was okay. Whoa! What? Two? There you go. Don't mess with someone who's beat Star Force. Just like in Paper Mario 2, right? That was an awesome boss, though. That could have gone really bad really quick, and I was just imagining myself, you know, getting to like one hit away and dying, and then it would have taken us 30 minutes to get back there, but we did it, everyone! World 4 down! Mikey K, you coded the submarine in the Mario world 17 years ago. Time flies. That's amazing. You know, I think back about, you know, ROM hacking I did, and it's crazy to think where the time's gone. Thank you, Mikey! Demo, yeah, it was first try. Actually, Might have been second try, but it was really close. Thank you. Thank you, Coral Cola and Fennec. GG. Well, with that, Piranha Passage. To Piranha Passage. So, my complaint about the modern Marios is like, what the heck happened to the pipe world? I love the pipe world in Mario 3. Like, you have these, you know, critical features of Mario games, pipes. Making a whole world focused on all the crazy things you can do with pipes just makes so much sense. And there was like 1 or 2 levels in Mario New Super Brothers on the DS that were like all pipes. But like never a full world of it. So Nintendo, bring back the pipe world. But is that what we've got coming up then? Got cool looking bushes. Ooh, we got like layer priority. Got a vine to climb. It's kind of like a sky/pipe world maybe? With mushroom platforms, Mario 1 style, except much more detailed. Very nice graphically, I like it. And another weird case of like making you do a jump on vines at the screen finishers. I don't know why I thought that cloud was solid. So I'm just waiting for a platform, it looks like? No, I guess I can keep going up here. That makes sense. You know, I was talking about how the mushroom platforms were like from Mario 1, but they're solid in Mario 1, so... Yeah, it looks like a sky? Very cool. Now we're talking. It's like a sky dungeon. Clouded canopy conundrum. Very, very cool. Bush World fan, yes. With that, though, we made some good progress tonight. I know it's just one world again. I'm hoping we can get back on track for multiple world streams. Because, yeah, this is still going to take like a good month if we're just doing one world each time. Hopefully next time we can pick it up again. Really happy with how tonight went, though, compared to the last stream. I hope all of you enjoyed. Thank you so much, you know, for watching tonight. Big Phil, thanks again for all those gift memberships. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you all for your support. And just overall, 2024 was a crazy year. You know, we started off with lots of streams, and in the middle I moved, and hopefully you've been enjoying December as we've been getting back into it. Thank you, Fennec. And Coral Cola, thank you. Plains, Desert, Beach, Jungle, Sky. Mountain, Snow, Lava Special, says Big Phil. We'll see, right? See what's coming up. But yeah, that's it for today, David Ray. Thank you all again. A very Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you all have an excellent one, and we'll see you on Boxing Day for a Canadian Boxing Day Yooka-Laylee stream, 8:30 Eastern, December 26th. So thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a great night.